Welcome to the DCBC first annual halftime show. I'm Danny Evans.
And I'm Christian House.
And we are bringing you some of the latest news. We're bringing player interviews, locker room reports, and even some commercials. And we're going to have a great time. Hopefully you stick with us and enjoy the show with us.
We're really excited because we actually got to go into the locker rooms during halftime. Got to go see just a little picture of the inside game. And Danny, you were supposed to head into the Seahawks locker room and just kind of see what was going on there. Tell us, how was the mood in the locker room? What were they thinking?
I don't know. The mood, I don't know. I know my mood was terrible because all I was doing was just trying to talk to some players and see what was going on. And Richard Sherman came over and just started screaming at me.
Well, I'm the best corner in the game. When you try me with a sorry receiver like Crabtree, that's the result you're going to get. Don't you ever talk about me.
Who was talking about you?
Wait, well, what was he screaming at you for?
I have no idea. He said I was a mediocre youth pastor, and it was messed up. And then Russell Wilson, the cool thing though, was Russell Wilson came by.
I love that guy.
Yeah.
I love that guy.
He's a cool guy, and he came by and he saw me. I was upset. I wasn't crying.
Okay.
Yeah, I had allergies.
Oh, it was just
allergies.
To you.
But he came by and he felt bad for me, so he gave me the game ball that the Seahawks played with in the first half. So I was really excited. So now I got to take home this game ball and
did he sign it for you?
No, he didn't sign it for me, but Franklin did.
Okay.
Franklin did. So he's a cool guy. But you were in the Patriots locker room. How was the mood in there?
It was actually pretty good. Brady seemed pretty confident. He always comes out. Seems like he has a good, strong second half. And Gronk was there.
Did he have his shirt off?
Absolutely, he did. Belichick was going over some game footage, trying to, they were just pretty quiet, pretty focused. But you know what the great thing was? They gave me the ball that they played with during the first half as well.
Sweet.
Yeah, actually, it's right here. They gave it to me, and I was pretty stoked about it. They told me it was just a really easy ball to catch for them, so I was like, wow, that's amazing, we'll give it a shot. So.
That's messed up. All right, well, let's get started. The first thing we want to do is do a commercial for small groups and talk about the importance of being in a small group.
Hi, I'm Christian House, and I'm in a small group here at David's. And I'm Christian the Fox House, and I'm not in a small group. This week, in our small group, we talked about loving God and serving others. So our small group got together and we went out and did community projects to help the needy. And this week, my friends and I, we talked about nothing. So I went ahead and just started myself a death metal band. While our team was serving, we learned how to give selflessly of ourselves while giving God all the glory. And I learned none of that. I want all your glory. Because of my small group, I have some amazing friends who try to keep me accountable and encourage me to be more like Christ every day. Yeah, well, I have groupies that sometimes follow me around. Because of my small group, my life has become so much more meaningful and rich, and I'm growing in my faith every single day. And I bite the heads off small rodents at the end of my big shows. Oh. Don't be like this, me. Join a small group, and let's grow together.
All right, we're back with you guys. We hope you enjoyed that commercial. Right now, we want to hear a little bit from Russell Wilson. Not only does Russell Wilson love football, but he also loves Christ.
Yeah, we're excited because we get to watch just a couple-minute interview of Russell Wilson and his testimony. So let's go ahead and turn to that right now.
All right, Pastor Mark here with the members of the greatest football team on the earth, the Seattle Seahawks, and very, very glad to let you guys share a little bit about your background, your story, your history, what Jesus has done in your life. Russell, thanks for joining us. And Man, what a great opportunity God's given you to do what you love and to do it well, to do it with a fan base that is glad to have you. So on behalf of the fan base, welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, man. And so maybe a little bit about your story. I'm sure people are familiar with your performance. How about your upbringing and some of your family and history? And whatever you want to share is fine. We'd love to hear it.
Well, I'm Russell Wilson. I was born in Richmond, Virginia. Actually, I was born in Cincinnati, Ohio, but I lived in Richmond my whole life, ever since like 1 or 2. I got saved, though, when I was about 14 years old, and that's when my life started changing. I used to be a bad kid, shockingly.
What kind of bad kid? Like long snapper bad kid, or how bad?
Like Gresh. I used to be terrible. No, I'm kidding. No, I just used to beat up people. I used to bite people. I used to do just stupid stuff. Yeah, I used to do that.
Sounds like a D lineman. Yeah.
But I think that So that's kind of when my life started changing.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be where I am today without Jesus. Jesus is my all. He's my everything. I'm not perfect by any means. I try to do the things the right way. I try to live righteous. But I'm a constant work in progress, and we all are. And nobody's perfect. And that's the amazing thing about Jesus is he takes you for who you are. And so for me it's just giving him all the glory.
How important is it for you to have someone bigger than you, somebody to look up to, somebody to worship, somebody to live for, somebody to not make it all about Russell?
Well, we talk about playing for an audience of one. The audience of one truly is, playing for the Lord, playing for Jesus Christ. And, every time I step out, people always ask me, Russell, do you ever get nervous for games, or do you ever worry or anything like that? No, not at all. When I step out on the field, God's put me on that field for a reason in front of 80,000 people for a reason. And I truly believe that through my play, hopefully, that I can change people's lives.
Yeah. And I would say this too, you've done a good job, man. I mean, the mood in the city is, here's a man who works hard, he cares deeply, he produces results. There's a lot of boys waking up tomorrow putting on a Russell Wilson jersey going to school, Anything you'd tell those boys that look up to you and put your jersey on and are rooting for you?
Well, I think for me, everybody's parents are different. Everybody comes up in a different lifestyle. For me, I was blessed enough to have parents that believed in the Lord, and I was blessed enough to have parents that worked extremely hard and were always motivating. But if you don't have those people in your life too, it doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter if you're 8 years old, 5 years old, 15 years old, or 25 years old, or 45 years old. Jesus is still real. Jesus is still alive. And so I just pray that those kids live with an open heart, try to learn as much as they can about the Lord, and try to find somebody to look up to. And the person I look up to ultimately is Jesus Christ. And that's why I am where I am today.
All right, welcome back. Chances are you are at a Super Bowl party, and hopefully you're enjoying yourself, but we have a few tips to make your Super Bowl party experience a little bit better.
Have you ever been to a Super Bowl party and there's just that guy, he just does everything that is so annoying to do during a Super Bowl party? Well, we were thinking about some people like that of Super Bowl parties that we had been in the past, and so we thought we should maybe write a little song about that person. So we're going to dedicate this song to that guy. If you're gonna dunk your chips and you have to double dip, that's a personal foul. If you say you're a Pats fan but wonder who's this Brady man, that's a personal foul. When your party's the place to be but all you serve is celery, that's a personal foul. Don't care who caught that throw, keep asking when's the halftime show, that's a personal foul.
Wait a minute, whoa.
What?
Everything you just sang about so far is something I've done at a party we've been at.
Yeah, I know.
Did you write this about me?
Well, I was trying to figure out a good way to tell you, so I
And you figured a good way to tell me is to write it in a song in front of everybody.
Well, that's kind of what I figured.
So all this is stuff that's a personal value. So I can't hardly do anything anymore at a party. So I can't like if I spill my drink on your chair and I don't even seem to care, that's a personal foul. And if I scream at Lynch to run and it wakes your sleeping son, that's a personal foul.
And he can't even hear you through the TV, right?
And if I don't leave when the game is done, and I'm still here at 1:30, that's a personal foul. If you want to sing with me, and I'm always way off key,
Well, actually, that's okay. Actually, I don't mind that. I can handle that.
you don't mind singing with me?
No, I like singing with you. It's
Are you
okay.
serious?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh man, this. Thanks, bro.
But the other stuff,
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
seriously, you gotta cut that out. Honestly. If you only watch the game to see the commercials, that's so lame, that's a personal foul. If you eat up all the wings before Katy Perry even sings, that's a personal foul. If you haven't watched all season and you're cheering for no reason, that's a personal foul. If it came from your rear end, but you try to blame your friend, that's a personal foul. You know nothing about football, but you're screaming, that's the wrong call, that's a personal foul. Take it away. Oh, that's a personal foul. Oh, that's a personal foul. Woo! Yeah!
Don't be that guy. Welcome back. Now we want to talk a little bit about sharing our faith.
Absolutely. Have you ever struggled with sharing your faith and you get to that point where you're just like, oh man, you'd love to share more about Christ with somebody, but you just get scared at the last second?
I've been there many times, and we're about to see a video that helps with that. A couple guys have figured out the solution to that problem.
We thought it was a pretty good solution. In fact, we're thinking about implementing it into our church. And so we thought we'd run it by you first and see what you think.
Here at the National Institute for Student Ministries, we've discovered a new method of evangelism that is shaking the very foundation of our thinking. It may appear unorthodox, but frankly, we're shocked with the results. We're amazed at this revolutionary idea, especially designed to boost student evangelism.
Why did I want to be the evangelism linebacker? Well, let me put it to you like this.
Yeah, baby! Next time I'm gonna hit you so hard you're gonna go into flight. NASA's gonna think I done launched a satellite.
You see, as a fish was created to swim in water, as a bird was created to fly, I was created to knock people out who don't evangelize.
The evangelism linebacker deals directly with a variety of students' fears associated with sharing their faith.
All right, it's all you. This house has got your name on it.
I'm not ready yet.
What makes you think I'm ready, though?
Fear of rejection, for example.
Let me talk to you about fear. 4th and 1, Jerry Rice, what you gonna do? That don't compare to 4th and 1 in eternity.
It doesn't matter who rejects us because we're always accepted by Christ.
God loves you. Get off the floor and go door to door.
Can we talk to you for a minute?
I'm a lover, not a fighter, baby.
He loves you, but it might hurt.
Sometimes I'll blow you up, but it's because I love you.
Yeah, but just because I'm a Christian doesn't mean I need to be out sharing my faith. I mean,
Don't you run from me! You can't escape my grasp! D. Gray will throw you in the trash!
Thanks to the evangelism linebacker, campus evangelism nationwide is up 87%.
Thank you, Mr. Gray. I'll never do it again.
Hey, I can't go to the outreach today. I just got some more important things I gotta do. Hey man, give me a break. I went to church on Sunday. I gotta go.
Selfishness? The world needs your message. For God to love the world, He wants to communicate it through you. If you procrastinate, you will open up the gate to a beatdown. Give me that phone, boy.
When I see selfishness, it is my job to blow them up. That's what I do. I blow them up so that they can get their eyes off of self and look at Christ, the prize.
What's up, baby girl? Nah, I'm busy.
We're intrigued, as the linebacker is particularly effective in infiltrating centers of cultural and intellectual exchange.
Here you go. Here's your double cappuccino latte mocha with a twist. Not too hot, not too cold. Perfect for you.
Yeah, but anyway, man, did you hear that talk from that guy the other night?
Oh, I know. Like we were supposed to be sharing our faith in like coffee shop.
Woo! Woo! Oh, shut out in a coffee shop, baby! You next!
It's unlikely that the recent decline in coffee sales has anything to do with our program.
Pride comes before the fall. That's Old Testament. Old Testament, you know this.
Thanks for the coffee, Darren.
Hey, you're welcome. Have a nice day. Yo, mama raised you better than this boy. Don't let me blow you up no more.
You see, I think it's fitting because when people have pride, if they're too prideful to share their faith, what I do is I knocks the pride out of them. What I would like to communicate to my brothers and sisters is this. When you least expect it, around the corner, perhaps even under your bed, I can be in a phone wire. I can be everywhere. And just know that I'm always watching, ready to lay the boom on you, baby. Booyah!
Ouch. Are you ready for game day?
Welcome back for the last time. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as we enjoyed making it. The second half's about to start, so we're excited about that.
You know, we're really excited about all that God is doing in our youth and our church right now, but we're also excited to get back to the second half of this game. So we just want to send a big shout out right now and say, Go Patriots!
Wait. Oh, okay. Great.
Go Patriots! Okay, who are we
Forget
going
it.
for?
Forget
Never
it.
mind. All right, just
enjoy the game.
Have
You
fun.
only watch the game to see the commercials. That's so lame. That's a personal foul. If you eat up all the wings before Katy Perry even sings, that's a personal